Today we're taking a look at these MLB matches, which are happening on Friday, July 22, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes, let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos, and if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. You can get 30 extra betting picks all the way up to 360 extra betting picks per month. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting picks that ends up costing you a lot of money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. So make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Cincinnati Reds vs St. Louis Cardinals. Our team pick is St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards will give the nod to Adam Wainwright to begin the series. Wainwright was flawless in his previous start, tossing 5.1 shutout innings against the Dodgers, but the pen couldn't hold a lead and he finished with a no decision. The veteran right-hander is having another effective season, registering a 3.00 ERA and a 1.23 WHIP, accompanied by a 6-7 record in 111 innings of work. Wainwright has allowed 7 runs in 12 innings against the Reds this season and is 10-16 with a 5.29 ERA in 38 career meetings against the rivals. The Reds will have Graham Ashcraft on the hill for the 11th time of the season. Ashcraft was solid in his latest effort, conceding 3 runs in 5 innings against the Yankees, resulting in a no decision in a game the Reds won. The rookie right-hander has displayed his potential and overall is having an encouraging season, recording a 4.45 ERA and a 1.35 WHIP, accompanied by a 4.3 record in 54.2 innings of work. Ashcraft had trouble in his lone meeting against the Cardinals, squandering 4 runs on 9 hits in 4.2 innings in a 7-6 Reds victory. The Cardinals have defeated the Reds in 4 out of the last 5 meetings. They have recovered from a recent slump by winning 5 out of their last 7 games. The Reds' pitching continues to be exploited, and I expect that to continue with Graham Ashcraft on the mound. The rookie has surrendered 12 runs in his last 13.1 innings of work and gave up 4 runs in 4.2 innings in his lone meeting against the Cardinals this season. Furthermore, Card starter Adam Wainwright is a reliable pitcher to back. He completed 5.1 shutout innings against the Dodgers last time out. The Reds have not been able to solve the Cards' pitching this season, scoring a total of only 23 runs in the 8 bouts. Our total pick is over 8.5 runs. And here is why. Wainwright has struggled against many Reds batters. Joey Votto is 20/63 with 6 doubles, 4 home runs, and 11 RBIs. Tommy Pham is 5/11 with 2 doubles, 1 home run, and 5 RBIs. Mike Moustakas is 6/18 with a double, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs. Jonathan India is 3/5 with a double, and Tyler Naquin is 4/9 with 2 doubles, 1 home run, and 6 RBIs versus Wainwright. In 2 games started this season against Cincinnati, Wainwright had problems. In the first game, he allowed 8 hits, 4 earned runs, 3 walks, and struck out just 3 batters. In the second game, he allowed 8 hits, 3 earned runs, 1 walk, and struck out 7. St. Louis has been good on offense this season. They are top 10 in the league in runs, hits, RBIs, batting average, and OPP. Paul Goldschmidt is top 2 in the NL in RBIs and batting average. This will be a higher scoring game and the over will hit. Pittsburgh Pirates vs Miami Marlins. Our team pick is Miami Marlins for the win. And here is why. The Miami Marlins and the Pittsburgh Pirates meet Friday in MLB action from PNC Park. Miami just played a one-off game versus the Rangers on Thursday. In that one, the Marlins suffered a blowout loss. As for the Pirates, they lost 2 of 3 to the Rockies last weekend. Check back all season long for free MLB picks at Sports Chat Place. Miami didn't have any luck versus the Phillies last weekend, losing 2-1, 10-0 and 4-0 in a 3-game set. On Thursday versus the Rangers, the Marlins couldn't find any life on 7 hits in an 8-0 loss. Starting pitcher Pablo Lopez gave up 5 earned in 5.0 innings on 5 hits and 3 walks. For the starter job in the Friday game, the Marlins will go with Braxton Garrett. In 8 starts this year, Garrett is 1-3 with a 3.70 ERA. In 41.1 innings total, he has 17 earned on 41 hits and 10 walks with 40 strikeouts total. Over on the Pirates' side, they took a tough 13-2 loss to the Rockies last Friday, then fell again 2-0 in the Saturday game. Pittsburgh posted a win Sunday 8-3 to prevent the sweep, however. Starter Bryce Wilson managed 3.1 innings with 2 earned on 4 hits and 3 Ks in that one. As the starting pitcher for the Friday matchup, the Pirates didn't initially announce a name. I'm probably going to try the Marlins in this one. Garrett has been pretty solid lately, and he should match up well here also. Over his last 3 starts he's got just 4 earned in 19.0 innings of work on 9 hits and 4 walks. Garrett did have his ups and downs versus the Mets, 3 earned, but he bounced back nicely against the Pirates in his last outing, 6.0 innings, 0 earned last Thursday. Our total pick is under 8.5 runs. And here is why. The Marlins looked promising at times, but struggled in the first half of the season to remain near the bottom of their division. The team will turn to Braxton Garrett for the upcoming game, and despite only allowing 4 runs in July, he has struggled this season, allowing 19 runs in 41.1 innings pitched. Additionally, with a .254 expected opponent batting average, a .403 expected opponent slugging percentage, and a 4.10 expected ERA, opponents are making contact at will against Garrett to constantly drive in runs. The Marlins lost their 4th straight game on Thursday to the Rangers, 8-0. Miami has now been held scoreless for 34 straight innings. Both the Marlins and the Pirates lineups have struggled this season, and the upcoming game should reflect that with both starting pitchers stepping up and controlling this game. The Pirates should limit the Marlins lineup that has failed to drive in a run in each of their last 3 games, with Jose Quintana pitching multiple strong innings with weak contact off the bat. The Marlins should eliminate and potentially shut out a Pirates lineup that is only scoring 3.66 runs per game, with Braxton Garrett building off 3 starts, where he's only allowed 4 runs and pitching multiple scoreless innings in another dominant outing. The under should cover in a low-scoring game with both starting pitchers stepping up. Baltimore Orioles vs New York Yankees. Our team pick is New York minus 1.5 runs. And here is why. New York was clearly the best team in baseball during the first half of the season, going on multiple lengthy winning streaks during its 64-28 start. The Yankees did have a few issues down the stretch though, dropping 5 games in an 8-game stretch before going on the 3-day break. They returned in disappointing fashion on Thursday, getting swept in a doubleheader at Houston. New York's 7-game road trip will wrap up with 3 games in Baltimore and 2 games against the Mets next week. The Yankees are still 2 games ahead of the Dodgers for the best record in the MLB. Baltimore was one of the top stories in the MLB at the end of the first half of the season. The Orioles were sitting 9 games below the .500 mark on July 2nd, but they proceeded to rattle off a 10-game winning streak that included series sweeps over the Rangers, Angels and Cubs. They were unable to maintain the hot stretch last weekend, dropping 2 out of 3 at Tampa Bay. However, they are still sitting at .500 heading into the second half of the season. Baltimore is now just 3.5 games back of Toronto for the final AL wildcard spot. The All-Star break was the last thing Baltimore needed. The Orioles were red hot over the last few weeks, finally climbing back to the .500 mark. They are now having to restart the gears for a series with the best team in baseball, though. New York might have dropped 2 games against Houston on Thursday, but it was still able to knock off the All-Star break rust. Those losses also means that the Yankees will be motivated heading into this game. I expect them to get off to a quick start on Friday, which should be enough to win the contest. Our total pick is under 9. And here is why. The All-Star break was the last thing Baltimore needed. The Orioles were red hot over the last few weeks, finally climbing back to the .500 mark. They are now having to restart the gears for a series with the best team in baseball, though. New York might have dropped 2 games against Houston on Thursday, but it was still able to knock off the All-Star break rust. Those losses also means that the Yankees will be motivated heading into this game. I expect them to get off to a quick start on Friday, which should be enough to win the contest.